Hello everyone and welcome back, and today we are going to talk about this 3D cube animation in PowerPoint. And this animation is similar to one of my old animation, moving sphere animation in PowerPoint and animated loader, and we use the same technique as we used in this moving sphere animation. And you can also download these presentation, and the link of all these presentations are given in the video description, and you can go and download them. And here you can see another example of the same technique that we used in this 3D cube animation. And you can also see this one, spheres and star animated background. So let's jump back to our presentation, the 3D cubes, and you can download this presentation. Otherwise, if you have the latest version of Office 365, then you can also insert the 3D cubes from the 3D models. And you can also go with stock 3D models. That way it will show you some free 3D models from the online library. And if you here type cube in the search box and then hit the enter key, then you will find some ready-made cubes that you can use. Or otherwise, if you are using Windows 10, then you can go with Paint 3D and you can draw the cubes as you like here and then save them as a 3D model, just like I did. And here I would like to show you those 3D models that I created, this one. And later just you can insert the 3D cube from the 3D shape, and here you can find that the cube, and later you can just change the colors and can save as them with different file names. Go to edit colors and here you can change the color as you like, and then you can click on the menu, save as 3D model, and you can give them a name and a location, just like I did, desktop cube folder. And here I have saved 3 different models, 3D models of cubes with different colors. So later I just inserted them into this presentation, the moving sphere animation, and here just I apply a few animation effects to them. So that is what we need to learn here. And if I go to the animations tab and then click on the animation pan, then you can see all the corresponding animation that we applied to all these 3 cubes and 3 rectangles. These rectangles are 2D rectangles and these are 3D cubes. Now we will talk about the animations, and for that I will also would like to open the selection pane and will place the selection pane on the left side so we can see both of them. And first of all, I would like to hide all of the objects except for one of the 2D rectangle, let's say 2D red rectangle. And here you can see all the corresponding animations that I have applied, and all these are just the motion path, left motion path, right motion path, and you can apply the length of the motion path as you want according to the size of the rectangle. And here you can see I have first applied the down motion path. It will go down here and then will go to right, then up, and then again left. That way it will make a complete rectangle with the motion path. Let me show you the preview. So when you create these kind of presentation, then I would like to tell you one more thing, that how to set up the slideshow. So I want to see the animation again and again during the creation of this presentation. So what you can do, you can go to slideshow and then click setup slideshow, and here make a check mark on loop continuously until escape and hit the OK key. And one more thing I would like to tell you, that if you go to file, options, and here if you go to the advanced section and scroll down to the slideshow section, then here you need to uncheck this option, end with a blank slide. Usually we don't require to see a blank slide in the end of the slideshow, so you can uncheck this option as well. And now if I only want to see the slideshow in a continuous loop of the first slide, then what I can do, I can select all of the rest of the slide from the thumbnail view, and you can collapse and expand this thumbnail view right from this holder here. and then select the second slide, hold down the shift key and then select the last one, then right click and choose hide slide. And that way now if you will see the slideshow, it will run in a continuous loop. So if you want to close it, then you can just press the escape key. Okay, now you can see that we have applied 4 different motion paths to make a complete rectangle. And if I now turn on rest of the objects through the selection pane, and here I collapse this thumbnail view. Now I hide the red one and turn on the blue one, and you can see we have placed the blue one at this point, at this position, and you can see that we have applied the same animation effect to the blue rectangle as well. Now I turn off this one and turn on the yellow one, and you can see the position and same motion path to the yellow rectangle as well. So that means they are just moving to the same direction with a different delay timing. If you click here, then you can notice the length of the motion path, and here you can see the duration that I applied, and I am running all of the animation with previous. And if I double click on this, you can see that I am using the default smoothness of 0.25 seconds, and we want to run this animation just once and we don't want to repeat it. So hit the OK key, and the next thing is the delay timing between these 2 motion paths. And here you can see that I have added a delay timing of 0.50 seconds, exactly the duration of the first animation. And then if you see the third one, then you can notice delay timing of 1 second, and for the fourth one 1.50 seconds. And here if I click on these, you can see that we have applied the same duration and delay timings to rest of the rectangles. And now if I see the slideshow, here we have this animation. Okay, so we did the same on the 3D cubes, and if I turn on one of them, the red one, and here you can see that it is a 3D cube, and here you can notice all the animation effects that I applied to this cube. And you should note the length of the motion path, that is around the double of this one. So when this red rectangle, the 2D rectangle in the back, will move up to this position, will take place of the yellow rectangle, then this red 3D cube will move up to this point right here. As you can see here, let me turn off all of the rest of the objects, and here you can see the length of the motion path, that is exactly the double of the 2D rectangle size. So, and here you can also see that we have applied 3D rotation effects, and that you can only find if you have PowerPoint 365. You can only be able to insert 3D objects and apply 3D animation effects like this one, turntable, swing or jump. You will only notice these animation effects in the animations tab if you have PowerPoint 365. Otherwise you can download my presentation and can still work with these 3D objects. You can notice that we are using the same motion path effects for the 3D cube as well. And if I turn on this 2D rectangle, then you can notice that the length of the motion path, that is what is the only difference between both of these objects here. And the only thing you need to learn here is that which 3D rotation I have applied to these motion path. Like for the down motion path, the first turntable effect is down 90 degree and the position axis is view center. And we are not using any smoothness here, and the duration of this animation effect is 0.50 seconds. And it is up to you that how much duration you want to give to your animation effects. And then after moving to down, just like the 2D rectangle, then it will move to the right. And here we have assigned the right motion path here. And for the when it will moving to the right, then the amount of the rotation will be 90 degree and the direction will be right. And the rotation axis is view center, no smoothness. Hit the OK key, and then it will move to the up, and that is here we applied the up motion path. And when it will moving up, then the direction will be right, but the amount will be in minus 90 degree, and the rotation axis will be object center. And finally it will move to the left to complete a rectangle, and for left we are using the direction left, but the amount is again minus 90 degree, and the rotation axis for this direction is view center, and that way it will make a complete rectangle while rotating. So we applied the same technique on the rest of the rectangles. As you can see here, all have the same animation effects. And now if I show you the slideshow, that is what we get. So now if you want to slow down the animation, then you can just increase the duration of the animation effects, and that's what we did on the second slide here. So let me hide the first one and turn on the second one and show you the slideshow. And here you can see that it is jumping, like there is a cut in the scene. If you just duplicate this one, let's say, and let me unhide this and delete this one. So on the second slide, what I did, I selected all of the animation effects by selecting the first one, then holding the shift key and then selecting the last one, and just increase the duration to 1 second, and that way I get this result. So just to tell you about this, but that is not the right way, because now there is not the exact difference between the delay timings of these animation effects. Now let's move to the third slide and let's see what I did on this one. And here I increased the duration to 1 second, but without any jumping here. So for that you have to add the exact delay timing between the animation effects. Like you can see that I have exactly added a 1 second delay timing between all of the pairs of the animation effect for these ones, and here you can see a 1 second delay, 2 second delay and 3 second delay. And I did this for all of the animation effect one by one. Now let's move to the fourth slide, and here I also added another effect, and that is grow shrink, and that is to all of the 2D rectangles. And if I double click on this, then you can see that I am shrinking the size to 95% with auto reverse, and repeating this animation effect until end of the slide with the duration of 0.50 seconds. And that way, and applying all this grow shrink animation to all the 2D rectangles, and that way when I will see the slideshow, you will see a little bit gap here, and it is like it will create an effect of popping up. The 2D rectangles are just behaving like they are popping up and down. And on the fifth slide, if you see, I have changed the 2D rectangle and they look like 3D rectangles now. And for that, what I did, I selected one of the rectangle, go to the shape format, shape effect, and here I applied the bevel effect, the round bevel effect. And I did this for all of the 3 rectangles, and here you can also see that we have applied the grow shrink animation effect to them as well. And if now I see the slideshow, you will see an animation effect like this. So if you find this video informative and interesting, then let me know by liking, sharing and commenting on this video. And you can also subscribe to our channel for more upcoming tutorial videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.